In the quiet depths of Redwood Grove, where whispers cling to the air like mist, lies the enigmatic Hensley House, a place where shadows dance with secrets untold. Nathan, once a skeptic, now a seeker of truth, embarks on a journey into the heart of darkness. But as he confronts the mysteries within, he grapples with a chilling realization. Are ghosts mere phantoms, or do they lurk within the recesses of our own souls? In the tranquil embrace of Redwood Grove, tales of the ancient Hensley residents had woven themselves into the fabric of local folklore. Tucked away amidst the dense foliage, its weathered facade and overgrown pathway whispered of forgotten secrets. Nathan, a daring YouTuber famed for debunking the supernatural, saw it not as a haunted relic, but as a canvas for his next adventure. Armed with little more than a camera, microphones, and his unwavering skepticism, Nathan ventured into the murky depths of the Hensley abode. As twilight descended, the house groaned under the weight of its own history, the scent of decay clinging to its time-worn walls. Undeterred, Nathan pressed on, his camera piercing the darkness like a beacon of defiance. The stories surrounding the Hensley house spoke of Old Man Hensley's mysterious disappearance, rumors swirling of spectral entrapment. Nathan dismissed these tales as mere superstition. Yet, as the night unfurled, he felt the atmosphere shift, tangible and electric. Shadows danced where there should have been none, and icy tendrils of air snaked through the corridors. Past midnight, Nathan set up a static camera to capture any paranormal activity, retreating to the safety of the living quarters. It was there that he first heard it, the faintest whisper, a mere breath on the wind. Brushing it off as a trick of the imagination, he continued his vigil. But the whisper persisted, growing clearer, more insistent, until it seemed to call his very name. Driven by a mix of curiosity and apprehension, Nathan followed the sound, his camera recording every hesitant step. In the dim light, he stumbled upon a mirror, his reflection fractured by an unfamiliar presence, a specter from another time, another world. Panic seized him as he fled, the echoes of his own fear reverberating through the empty halls. As Nathan attempted to leave, the door slammed shut, sealing him inside with whispers that echoed like a chorus of lost souls. Frantic, he searched for an escape, each corridor leading only deeper into the labyrinthine house. Finally, he descended into the cellar, where the air grew thick with foreboding. In the flickering light of candles, Nathan uncovered the truth. Old Man Hensley had not vanished, but had been consumed by the very darkness he had sought to understand. As realization dawned, the cellar door closed behind him, trapping him in a world of shadows and whispers. When Nathan failed to return, his friends searched the house, finding only his abandoned camera. The footage revealed his descent into madness, his voice lost amidst the cacophony of the damned. Redwood Grove held its breath, haunted by the specter of Nathan's fate. A warning to those who dare to confront the darkness within. In the depths of the Hensley house, Nathan found himself ensnared in a realm where time seemed to lose its meaning. Each corridor led to another, the walls closing in around him like the jaws of some ancient beast. With every step, the whispers grew louder, a symphony of torment that threatened to consume him whole. Desperation gnawed at Nathan's resolve as he searched for a way out, his footsteps echoing in the empty halls. But the house was a maze, a labyrinth designed to ensnare the unwary. Every door he tried was locked tight, every window barred against escape. As hours stretched into eternity, Nathan's mind began to fray at the edges. Shadows danced in the corners of his vision, twisting and contorting into grotesque shapes. Was it his imagination, or were there truly malevolent forces at work? Driven by fear and desperation, Nathan pressed on, his only solace the flickering light of his camera. But even that began to falter, the battery draining with each passing moment. Soon he found himself plunged into darkness, the whispers closing in around him like a vice. In the depths of despair, Nathan stumbled upon a forgotten chamber, its walls adorned with strange symbols and arcane sigils. It was a place of power, a nexus where the boundaries between worlds grew thin. And at its center stood a figure cloaked in shadow, its eyes gleaming with malevolence. Nathan's heart froze in his chest as he realized the truth. The spirit of Old Man Hensley still lingered within these walls, a prisoner of his own making. But what did it want, and could Nathan hope to escape its clutches? With no other choice, Nathan confronted the spirit head-on, his voice trembling as he demanded answers. But the spirit remained silent, its gaze piercing through him like a dagger. At that moment, Nathan knew that he was truly alone, trapped in a nightmare from which there was no waking. But just as all hope seemed lost, a glimmer of light pierced the darkness. A memory long buried, resurfacing from the depths of Nathan's subconscious. It was a mantra, whispered to him by his grandmother in times of trouble, a beacon of hope in the darkest of nights. With renewed determination, Nathan began to chant the words, each syllable a defiance against the encroaching darkness. And to his amazement, he felt a shift in the air, a ripple of energy that seemed to emanate from the very walls themselves. Slowly but surely, the darkness began to recede, driven back by the power of Nathan's will. And as the first light of dawn crept through the windows, he felt a weight lift from his shoulders, the whispers fading into nothingness. Exhausted but triumphant, Nathan emerged from the depths of the Hensley house, his spirit battered but unbroken. For though he had confronted the darkness and emerged victorious, he knew that its echoes would linger within him forevermore. And as he gazed out at the rising sun, he knew that he had faced his greatest fear and emerged stronger on the other side.